Well, it's later than I should be, but then again, it's earlier than it should be. I decided to head out this morning. No point laying around, so caught a ride with a shuttle. $5 to get me to the trailhead. Better than walking the 6 miles, even though most of it would have been downhill. So I'm back at the trailhead where the footbridge crosses the river, and I'm headed into what looks like it's going to be a major climb today. It's a few miles long, 13% grade, and it's going to be a long, hot day. And right now, I'm not even finding the trail. So, gotta look around. And one more thing. The shuttle driver has informed us that we're going into a super heavy-duty snake territory. Both copperheads and timber rattlers. So, it could be an interesting hike today. Not sure how far I'm going to go. I'm thinking around 10 miles is where the first shelter is. And that'll crest me, I believe, over the big climb. Not sure, because Good Hooks is giving me contradictory information from what AWOL says. Well, here's the first good view I came into on the ridge of my first big climb today. Haven't got quite 2 hours in. It's the big river down below, one I can never remember the name of. James River, I think it is again. And there's a beautiful view we got. A lot more clouds today than I expected. We got some haze, but they're saying no rain. I'm gonna go for that. I still got dropped down now a little bit so I can climb up even higher. I'm only at about 2,500 right now. Now I'm taking a wild guess and saying that I am standing on top of Bluff Mountain, the highest I'm going to be today, at 3,400 feet. There's the view off to the east side. There's the trail where I'm headed for. Got probably under 2 miles about to get to the shelter I'm headed for, and then I'll decide if I'm staying or not. There's the view to the west. Got quite a town down there. Don't know what it is. It's quite a ways away. And then, to come around here, this is the trail I came in on from the south. You got these cement blocks with huge rebar sticking out of it. Some kind of tower was here at one time. Interesting. The headstone I videoed a little bit ago in the earlier clip, that pretty much says itself. Don't need to go into that. Little kid wandered off, got lost, and came to a tragic end. So now I'm headed down. Not sure how steep it's going to be. It wasn't bad coming up. It's pretty good switchbacks. I thought it would be a lot worse. So Virginia's playing nice again and making some nice switchbacks and a little more gentle grades than what they have shown me in the past. They still like to toss in those straight up ones now and then, but all of today's mountains actually have been fairly decent. Well, once again, I hit the shelter I had marked out. It was only 10-11 miles from where I started. Figured it would be a short day because of the late start. And I didn't get started till almost 10. But it's been an easy day so far. Relatively easy. And anyway, I got to the shelter. It was about 2 o'clock. And 2 o'clock is just too early to stop when you got beautiful weather. And it's the best time there is to catch up some of those lost miles I got. And I got a lot of them because of storms and medical problems and that. So since I'm feeling good, full of energy, lots of food, of course this will be even closer to the next town for resupply, so I won't need as much food that I'm carrying. Maybe I'll just eat extra, I don't know. I keep buying it and carrying it, don't eat it. Anyway, the next shelter actually has a swimming hole listed. That sounds intriguing. There's supposed to be good water supply, lots of camping. So I'll check it out. I didn't even bother getting water here because it didn't look like it was going to be a real easy task. One of the guys that was having lunch there was talking about some kind of plant that sounded unhealthy. So I just avoid it, especially since it's only a trickle. I'd have to play with it too much. There's multiple water sources further down the trail, according to AWOL. So I will check those out. I've got about, well, I got a 700 milliliters bottle full, so I'm good to go since the temperatures are low and I'm in the shade a lot. These clouds are kind of keeping the temperature way down. And plus, what sun is coming through, I'm in the trees a lot. Haven't been out into the open exposure, so it's been pretty good. Alright people, this here is the young hiker, 87 years old. He's doing the Thru-Hike on the AT, and if I have my history correct, he is also the oldest Triple Crowner. I believe you did that when you were 69. You got that title?
71.
71.
I became, after completing the CDT,
and
3,200 miles.
And you were 71 at that time?
Yes.
All right. So, for all you folks that have been wondering about Pappy and where he's at on the trail, I am about 12 miles, maybe a little more, north of Glasgow, where I left this morning. And so now you know where he is on the trail.
And I am almost next to Blue Ridge Parkway.
Which parkway?
Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge Parkway. Okay, so everybody that sees this now will know where Pappy's at. Hey, we got another one of these cool big bridges. Looks like another suspension bridge set up. These things always sway, they feel weird. Don't know what river I'm crossing. Ooh, bouncy bounce. Bouncy bounce. Suspension bridges are always weird feeling. They don't bounce with the step. They start bouncing against. Whoops, this one's even swaying now. That's even worse. Well, at least I made it across, didn't drop the camera. Woo! Pay attention where I'm going here. Alright, well, we now have about 5 miles to go to the shelter I'm headed for. I just crested another small ridge, a little bump in the road, and as I come up over the rise, this is what I find. This huge lake. Looks like, it's really hard to see, but it looks like there's a dam back in there. So I'm thinking it's probably a reservoir of some sort. Don't have the vaguest idea because once again, AWOL doesn't bother to tell me anything about the views and things you come along to. And of course, there's no signs up here. See if I can get a better shot. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Kind of hard to focus the camera because I'm trying to keep from tripping. But anyway, got quite a lake down there. Oh, there we are. Yeah, definitely a dam. So we got a man-made lake. That's kind of cool. They said there was a swimming hole or something at this shelter that I was headed for. Maybe it has something to do with this lake up here. Anyway, we'll find out. Still got a few miles to go. Well, I'm at Brown Mountain Shelter. That's my food bags hanging up there. And here's my hammock set up. Only got the tarp halfway over. I'm wondering what's going to happen with the rain, but I think I'm going to leave it like this tonight and see how it works. I can cover it up if I need to if it starts raining. There's the shelter over there, and some late arrivals. A few more people have showed up, and some of them were from the Glasgow shelter where I stayed at, and some were here before. A few other tenters down below. It's a nice little shelter. I haven't bothered to go find the privy yet. It's way up on the hill someplace, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. But anyway, so this is my tent for the night. So this is the wrap up for the 6th of June, day 59 I believe it is now. I'm sitting at the Brown Creek, I think it was called, shelter. Sitting off to the side, found me a couple trees to set up my camp, tent my hammock. Did 20 miles today, which was double what my plans were, but that's the way it goes because it was a beautiful day for hiking. And I was full of the energy anyway, so I went ahead and went for it. Temperature was nice. Couldn't ask for much better for hiking all day. It was on the cool side, and that made it a lot nicer for hiking with no weather, with no sun beating down. And water was a little scarce in places, but nothing that was a big concern because it was much cooler today. Let's see, I went over 800 miles now on the trail. I'm at like 803 or 806, something like that. So I am slowly getting closer to the halfway mark. And tomorrow I'm hoping we'll bring another 22-mile day is what I've planned. But if it doesn't go as well, there's a stop I can make at about 15 or so, which we'll see how it goes. My feet were getting pretty tired today, and so was my back, just tired from, I've been putting in some long miles. I've got something like 27 and then 20 and then another 20 today. So they're adding up to me. So anyway, that pretty much takes care of what's going on today. And we'll move on to a new day tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be getting started at 7 instead of 10 like I did today.